be string. I think I figured out the issue too. Okay. Should be happier. Should be. It's not. It's still laggy as shit. Okay. There's that. Oh my god, it is so terrible. Okay, so what's the problem then? Okay, so I thought I had it fixed. See, I got extremely high upload and download speeds. It's not that. But, so I went up to 10,000 kilobits per second. And, yeah, that's not working. I'm trying to work this out. It's not looking good. Let's pause this so it saves that from being an eyesore. Not to mention, I notice when it does all that, it like puts us way behind. And like I'm talking, by the time y'all get on here and say something, by the time I'm answering it, y'all get it like way behind. So something's going on. It's in the settings. It's not the internet. I promise you that. Stream's healthy again. It's only when I do extra shit is whenever it freaks out. I'm gonna go even higher with the bit rate, or kilobits per second. Shit, we're gonna go, because again, I calculated it up. I'm actually on the low end. You know, I was sitting at like 6,000, 4,000. You know, I was just doing it off the what the standard was, and then there's this one guy who was like, "Yeah, you calculated off your internet speed." I've got insane internet speed, so like right now all of those were super low. And I'm wondering if that's what's messing with it. Let's try 25,000. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, alright, let's see what it does. Let's try this. Alright, now, super laggy or no? Let's find out. Is it a picture show or is it a video? Let's find out. It appears to be a picture show. Probably a picture show. Okay, that sucks. It's just paused. It's like, yeah, I'm not even trying. Hold it. Okay. Beller should be opening here any second now. So we'll see movement. And let's see what kind of movement. Is it going to be very bad movement? It's probably going to be very bad movement. Yeah, it's very bad movement. It's still so... Yeah, that's awful. So I'm showing you a collection of pictures. Welcome to the picture show. Your new host, Think Before You Sheep. Damn, this sucks. Okay, alright, let's remedy this. Alright. They're saying 6,800 and shit, let me do 4,000 then, fuck it. Let's go all the way down then. So, let's try some things. Cause I can't get this shit to run smooth for near nothing. It's gonna take a minute. I'm pushing the button as hard as I can push it. And we're getting there. And we're a quarter of the way there. And we're halfway there. Oh, keep going. There you go. Oh wait, you know what I just realized? I never said I was professional. Let's try 4,000. Apply. Okay. This, that, these over here, this over there. Try that right there. Now, let's do this right here. Where am I at? There we go. And this, that, and this. And still a picture show? I'm scared. Oh, hey, yo. Okay, well, yeah, still a picture show. Fuck. Okay. Less of a picture show, though. I guess we're going in the right direction.
That might be an indicator.
This sucks. Okay, let's go below that then. I think... Okay. I don't know. I don't know. The bloody fucking you, mate. Let's see. Oh shit. Come back. There we go. Settings. This. Let's go even lower. Fuck it. We'll say 2,000. Even though that's probably way off, but at this point, fuck it. We're trying anything. And I'm not moving on here yet. I'm just saying, because I can see the view here. So, we just gotta wait for me to move. Oh, I'm out of the machine right now, I think. I should be moving here soon. Okay. There's Frangio moving. Let's see how he looks. He's shutting his door in a picturesque fashion. Hey, you know what? I mean, everybody, likes Nintendo. I mean, it's about Nintendo settings right there, I guess. Come on, let me move my arm. I think I was still getting back up in the machine. Come on, me, hurry up. I mean, it's still awful, but it's better. Never mind, I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. Because I got a warning. Okay, so yeah, screen just shoot.
Yeah, she stalled. Hey, it's a sensor that cuts it off. Yep. But anyhow,
I mean, I know it's giving me a warning, but if I go up to 6800, it's really gonna be bad. It's gonna be in and out. And I got the frames per second set low, so I mean.
The sensor is, so it'll shut it off. But after you break past that sensor, after it does the first time, it's good. You'll waste nothing but antifreeze. You'll never get a day over 180, and it never drops below a gallon. That's it.
How does it look for the main camera angle?
I've been telling them about that sight glass leaking. It's funny thing.
Yeah.
I remember one time I tried to fix it. I went to parts stores left and right, man, trying to find this darn thread pattern.
Yeah, that looks awful.
It's special.
Okay. Back to OBS. Alright. Back to the drawing board. Let's see what we're doing wrong.
It sucks I can't just start the damn thing back up in here.
Everything.
You'd think just standard old thread. Looks like standard thread. There's something funny going on.
I'll do the 6800, but I guarantee it's gonna get worse.
No, it's upright. That's the hood right there.
Okay,
There's the
watch
doors.
this.
The bottom's right there to the wheels.
Okay, I mean, it got... It's still a picture show. It's still just as terrible. Let's see.
Yeah. I guess for a second, yeah, it was all scrunched up. Now see that neon green interior on that car over
Okay,
there?
so, alright, what am I doing wrong? Everything.
Now, I was going to say method, but from here, it kind of looks like everything was taped off, right? It don't look like there's a shit ton of overspray over it. I'm curious what that was. But why would you paint what's under the carpet green? I don't know. Probably, yeah. Hell, it ain't hurt. Yeah, on top of the pile, yeah. Yeah, she ain't hurt nowhere, though. Anyhow.
So, okay, so I don't think it's the camera per se.
Why?
Let's do
Primer the, or not primer, but you know, I mean,
else.
just paint it normally. Use some primer, to keep it from corroding and whatnot. That's all you need.
Processor. Let's do high processing.
Carpet, you
There
ain't
we
gotta
go.
worry about that.
Use as much as we can. Let's try that. Okay, output.
Yeah, it might have been something somebody was practicing on. Why did shop ever done side probably. Wow, I missed some crushing. That pile has shrunk. Yeah, he pulled some more over here than I heard now, but it will be soon enough. Missed 2 crushes, no biggie. No, he just moved all that shit up. He was doing that while I was filling it up. Oh, speaking of which, hell, it might not hurt to put a charger in. This thing will deplete the battery. It's like it takes a percentage of battery every minute the live stream runs. So she eats for sure.
Because I had it at above normal, now I'm going to super high. And let's see if that makes a difference. Probably not.
I remember that first day I went live. Like I said, I think I deleted that one. Because first off, nobody watched it anyway. But
Still a picture show. It's frustrating. Trying to get this all sorted out. Wait, hold up. It is. Okay, that was actually on this end. I wonder if I was to do this. Slowed it down just by a little bit. I done fucky wuckied it up. Oh shit.
As soon as I checked it, I told him, I said, dude,
It's not happy.
He hadn't had fuel yet. He kind of rushed out of here yesterday. Or not yesterday, Saturday.
Yep, it is not happy with me right now.
I said, I'm all checking. As soon as I popped the lid on that tank, I could see the bottom of the tank. Which means I got this damn thing pretty low.
This shit is lagged so bad, man. I thought, I was like, alright, I got all these new settings. We're gonna try this out. It's gonna be right this time. So, Stan, we're troubleshooting some things. Trying to, at least. But good morning. How you doing this morning, Stan? I do want to talk to you. Obviously, all the time anyways. Heading home from Pennsylvania this afternoon. Alright. So it was fun though, wasn't it? That's all that matters. So, I've been looking into it. And you Chop and Certified are like the main ones that, you know, I'm always on here with, right? So, oh yeah, hey, as long as it was fun, dude. I'm gonna pause this so it's not so laggy on your end, cause it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Stay there. I paused it. You should be happy. We got the spinning wheel of death. Hold up. We good? Maybe. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're stabilized. Kinda. Something like that. Okay. Alright. So, hear me out. So, I'm thinking about making you and Certified, and if Chop wants to, because I think Chop does editing. I'm not sure, but I know for sure you and Certified does. I'm thinking about giving y'all editorial controls over the channel. If y'all got ideas, throw it at it. You know, you'll have access to the videos, all that good stuff. You know, because I've been playing around with them in an editor, and I still am a noob. Stationary claw in the foreground. No, I got it paused. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting y'all on editorial control, and right now it'll I can't pay you right now, but if the channel actually takes off and we really go somewhere, oh, for sure y'all are getting paid. I just wanted to run that by y'all, see if y'all was up for that, or if y'all wanted to, or I don't know. Because the fact is, I'm an operator. Computers have never really, I went to a class and all that, but that's been in ancient days, a long time ago. So that shit is no longer there. Like, I know some things, but a lot of this shit is beyond me. I've been trying to learn it, man. I've gotten like a fraction of the way there, but I'm not there. Well, Stan, the thing is, I know you're not looking to get paid. It's a hobby and all that, but if the channel takes off, it wouldn't be fair for me not to pay you. That's like, Certified, man. I feel bad for him, being on membership and all that. And him and John and, fuck. It's early. Anyhow, I feel bad for them being members, man. I'm not really pumping out membership, content. I can get all the raw video, like I said. I can GoPro a lot of stuff when I can, and of course, obviously live stream. It's just the videos and shorts and all that after that, man. It's like, yeah. I've been downloading the mess out of them and trying to go through and pull out, certain clips and whatnot. But I can't get the editor to work the way it needs to work, I guess. Let's see. My main problem is time. Sometimes I have extra time, sometimes I don't. You've seen it too. There are times I don't even have time to watch the live streams. Oh, I got you. No, I got you. This is like a, if you want to, if you can, whenever you want. It ain't no time rush or nothing like that. Because, man, I've been trying to figure this shit out, man, and even right now, I can't even make this work. And, I've tried, I've watched tutorials, I've done the whole nine, and I've copied their settings. And it still looks like a picture show in the background. Anytime I go to use that, I don't know. It might actually be the limitation of the computer. I got the better CPU in there, I got better RAM in there, I don't know. As long as I don't have to have deadlines. Oh yeah, no, you don't have no deadlines, dude. We're kind of random anyways. Like I said, it's not like it's not like it's gonna be every day or nothing like that. And besides, it'd be between you and Certified too, so. Let's see. Hey, streaming stuff isn't always easy. Sometimes it comes down to your hardware. Transcoding is heavy duty. Yeah. I set it on like maximum CPU usage. I put now my internet wise the bit rate. So I calculated that up. Like I got some super high internet, upload speeds and all that, and I did it calculated off of that, and it was not happy. It was not happy. So that might be a limitation of something else, I don't know. If I can come across, I guess, a bigger computer, I guess that'll help. But right now, the one I got, that's about the max CPU you can go with without, on this computer at least, without shutting things down. Blue screens of death and whatnot. Overheating and whatnot. Yeah. Streaming off your phone, you're using less bandwidth. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It streams smoother, way smoother off my phone. It's just, getting on here, man, you would think it'd be so much better because of the internet connection. I got it wired in too. It's not like it's Wi-Fi. I'm not relying on a signal. It's wired in. I wanted the best signal, or the best, connection. I tested it. I tested it several times on here and on Google, and it's really good. So it's definitely not that. It's just something I'm fucked up with the settings somewhere. Yeah. Set this out the way. I ain't got shit for room back over here. Let's see, I'm guessing your internet connection is fine. What video card do you have? Video card? What video card? There you go. Well, that would be the problem then. Yeah, I don't have a video card, so I probably need to add that to the list of things I gotta buy for this thing. Because I was looking. So what happened was, when I got the computer, obviously I didn't crack it open or nothing. I took a dude's word for it, which you never should do on Marketplace. It's come to find out everything was wrong. It's supposed to have 8 gigs of RAM. It had 4. It's supposed to have a terabyte of SSD. It had hard drive. It was a terabyte though. It was a terabyte, but it's a hard drive. So I was already looking into a SSD. So now I guess I need a. Yeah, it's got onboard. I guess onboard graphics. Let's see. Transcoding is CPU. Let's see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get a video card too. I saw a build on these HP Slims, and that I was kind of following that one as far as the CPU and the RAM goes. The RAM I changed up a little bit. Now I kept it within the same specs of what it can handle, but I did change up the brand because they went with some like off-brand weird shit, So I went with a Patriot, and but it's the same specs, it works. Although I couldn't get the other stick to work. It wouldn't boot with that other stick, which was crazy. I might have to go into the BIOS and update that or so, or something along those lines. But 20 gigs is plenty for right now. Anyhow, I guess, yeah, because they installed a video card on that one, and they installed also some, what was that? They installed a video card and something else. Yeah. The video card wasn't much. Shit, it was a cheap one, but it was enough to do what they were doing. They were trying to game with it, They were actually trying to game with this thing, and we ain't doing all that. I mean, we ain't pushing this poor old little case to the max like that, but it was able to actually do it. Because it went from being to what we're seeing here to, like, where it's all, I figured that was just the CPU and all that, kind of like falling behind, but evidently not. That's, I guess graphics is a big part of it. It's been that long. Yeah. So I guess I'll get the graphics card coming, and later down the line, this is only going to help with like booting and retrieving data and whatnot. I'll get the SSD later. But yeah, definitely going to have to get that graphics card. I'll pull that link they gave for that. But I remember seeing it. It was not much. It was actually fairly cheap. You had to modify it a little bit to get it to work with the case, but other than that though, yeah. I'll try to follow the build to the exact spec, minus the what do you call it, RAM. I may have an extra SSD, but only 500 gigabit. Gigabyte. Oh no, that's fine, dude. No, I'll let me bring this towards me. There we go. I'll get, I'll get it. It ain't no problem. Like I said, it ain't much. It's like $60, $70 roughly for a SSD, for a terabyte worth. Perhaps I'll hijack you for some help working on cars. Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I got you covered. But Yeah, I'm still upgrading hardware, I guess. So graphics card is the reason. So we can do like basic shit like this, you know, but we can't watch videos in the background. Okay. Well, it did pretty good with the sunrise because nothing moves. Yep. I guess we could do that again, you know? Right? I don't know. One for me is $0. I don't know, man. You're good though. Hang on to it. You might need it. Like I said, man, it's like Certified when he started all that streaming. You know, I'd hate to take the DJI cameras and all that because now he's got his own channel. He's trying to build up, and that equipment's gonna come in use later on. You know, but he is right. The DJI, golly, I cannot say that shit. Is a lot better than GoPro. Easier to work with. It's got an easier interface to work with. Because I'm going to tell you, it's pretty damn pitiful that I can plug this cheap-ass Vivitar action camera into the back of this computer, and it just works, you know? It just, you know, but you can plug a $400, $500 camera in the back of this computer, and yet you got to download all this extra bullshit to try to make it work, and all that software is just buggy more than anything, man. And I've done every trick in the book. I've done, you know, like I said, I've seen what other people have tried to do, and it's like, it's just, no, it's like once they go to the new cameras, they just say fuck you on the old ones. And that's the thing, the Hero 10 isn't that old, you know? It's not that old at all, and yet they've already abandoned the software, you know? It's crazy. I've been trying to make this part work because, like I said, I've been out of work for 3 days now. It's been weird. Hell, it's been actually a week since I worked, technically, because you know, 2 days off on the weekend. We were supposed to work Saturday, but I told him, I said I need a Saturday at least, man, because we were getting close then. Then we had that scare Sunday night. It's just been weird. Just been weird, but at least we're flexible like that. So, yep. Yeah, I've been off for a little bit, so this is weird for me. And I guess we can stop looking at that. I'll do this then. We'll fix this. We'll get rid of display capture. Remove. Can't use it. And there we go. Alright. There you go. I guess it's happy with that. And then I'll take this. Do that. Get rid of that. That way we can save everything we need for this right here. Oh yeah, I can't wait for him to get here. Like I said, man, it's life changing, man. Now we're gonna have 2 of those little squirts running around. Little man, he's already a riot. Man, he is. He's something else. But he's getting better at listening. I know it don't seem like it anytime y'all hear him, like, you know, acting out on stream or something, but he is getting better at listening. He definitely understands a lot better. He's starting to like get his words down pat. Now sometimes you won't tell, but there's other times like you can talk to him, he'll fully understand exactly what you're saying. It's pretty cool. It's weird. He's in that in between stage of language and no language, so he's getting there. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it seems like it does this a lot better. It's a little bit behind, and I saw it just lagged a little bit, but that's all we can do right now. See, look, it goes back to me, where it's just my face, and it's like, yeah, fuck that. We're all leaving this. Let's see. It don't help the camera kind of sucks. Let's do this. You know, display capture. Hold up. Actually, let's try this. Window capture. So let me go over here before I do that. I'm gonna make a new tab. Get back into here. Come on, load. There we go. Bring that over here. We're trying something. It also seems pretty dark in there. I'll permit it. Let's see. Damn, DUI crash killed 8 people. Holy shit. What did he do? Hit a bus or something? Oh, he did hit a bus. Oh shit. I was like, damn, what did he do? Hit a bus? And I saw a bus on its side. It was a white bus, though. That could mean two things, a church bus or a prison bus. Okay. Let me go here. Do this. So because I got the CPU usage on like priority as OBS, it's kind of, you can tell. You can definitely tell. I'd like to find one of my old storm watches. Yeah, right here. Now, this is GoPro footage here, so this should be super high quality. Which is probably hurting y'all. Oh my god, it's so laggy. It's probably because of that. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's so laggy. Let me balance that CPU usage out again. 1 second. Oops, my bad. Let me see here. Settings. Output, but yeah. CPU usage. Let's do very fast. I'm just curious. Now, priority is what I want to change, though. Stream. Nope. Nope. Advanced. Here we go. We'll go back to, we'll do normal. Apply that. Okay. Okay, so let's go back here, see how that looks. Still a picture show. What was this supposed to do? Sure. Looks good. Okay. It looks awful on my end. Still want to rig the GoPro inside the baler. Yeah. I would like to. So there's two parts of the channel I think we can do. So this would be a big one because I keep seeing people say ASMR, right? It would be nice to take the GoPro and just have it on top of the baler. Oop. I made it mad. I'm not even, like, I don't even have it on here yet. We hadn't even done nothing. We hadn't even touched you and you're already crying about this. I just got a YouTube video playing over here. Holy shit. So that is hardware limitations. Yeah. Oh, y'all are experiencing some buffeting. That's for sure. Hey, we're back to excellent. How about that? Weird. Okay. But yeah, I would like to set up a camera, and that way it just, like, there won't be no, like, I won't be talking or nothing. It'll just be the machine noises and work. And it would last, hopefully, all day if I can make it last all day. But knowing the limitations of a GoPro, it's probably not going to last all day, especially if you stick it on top of a cab, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it definitely needs a hardware upgrade for sure. Okay, so let's go back to analytics. No, not analytics. Where am I going? Right here. No, that is not where I'm going. OBS is where I was going. There we go. Okay, so let's try this. Window capture. Okay, which one? Select a window to capture. Yes, that one. Hey. Okay, let's see if this runs smoother. Maybe. Oh, first let me deal with my ass real quick. Y'all gonna see some shit happening. Sorry, y'all. Hey, I disappeared. Okay, let's do this. I just want to see how it's gonna do with this. We can see the leaves moving and shit right here, so I'm gonna toss me right here. Let me redo that. Video capture device, remove. Yes. I gotta bring it back in so it's on top of the window. There's probably an easier way of doing this. I'm just a noob, so. Real small. There we go. Booyah. Okay. Now, let's see how awful this looks. Continuous power, 2 shade, an industrial SD card. Yeah. To make it last all day. They are super temperamental, dude. They are. It's awful. Continuous power, shade, and industrial SD card. Yeah, I need an SD card that could record 8 hours straight, and that's gonna be difficult, you know. And then can you imagine uploading 8 hours of high definition video? It would take about 8 hours. Yeah, see, that'd be another problem. Yeah, that'd be a big issue. Really, you'd just be recording, you know. But I can provide the continuous power. I figured that part out on the GoPro. I got that little access door, so we can get wet and everything. But you know, it keeps it sealed with a charger in it. So I got that part solved. It's because you can leave the battery out of it. It's just if it ever cuts power once, it's off. So that's the only sketchy part. Oh my god, it's so bad. Let's see, where would you mount it? I'm saying the top of the cab, but knowing how I don't trust shit lasting as far as mounts go, I'm gonna say it's not gonna work out too well. Holy shit, we are paused. It looks like we're paused. We're live though, which is crazy. Yes, I would like to be back at the live part. It's so laggy. Oh my god. It can't even do this. Looks way better over here. On the stream it looks so grainy. This is GoPro footage, by the way, so it's really not happy about that. So I'll tell you what, let me we got an OBS because that'll use some. This will help out. So I'll get rid of that preview. We'll go back here, see if that helped out any. It helped out none. Let's go back to live. There we go. Still very, very skippy. What's up, Ghost? Hey, Ghost. Long time no see. Yeah, we're trying shit out and we suck at it. Let's see. You'd have to fabricate a mount. I think. Oh yeah. Let's see. What about attaching a pole to the actual crusher body out the way of the grapple? You could look down. Yeah. I could do that, and it could be up front. Yeah, I could do that up front. Now you'd have a lot of engine vibration that I'd have to deal with. You know, I'd have to figure something around that. But yeah, you could do that. So I could put one on there. Like I said, Chasten's pretty cool about that stuff. So, but yeah, what's up, Ghost? We're we're trying some things, and it's not happy about it. So, so what I did was I paused that video just to help this thing out as best I can. Poor thing. Poor thing. Okay, it should get smoother now. I stopped all that. Okay. But, you'd also have the engine noise drowning out the crushing noise, I guess. Yeah, because that engine would be screaming right behind that camera. So, that'd probably be a problem. That, and I'm not saying Chasten has sent things flying over there where the front cylinder is and where the engine bay is. Or the engine mount is. But I imagine that pole wouldn't last too long. Or the poor old camera. I mean, the best place would be on top of the machines, but at the same time, it's the worst place because it gets super hot. And, you know, I'd have problems there. And on top of that, trying to get that to stay connected with whatchamacallit? Chasten. Can I make this window bigger so I can actually read this shit? Because I'm wanting to sit back. Let's see. Pop out chat? Don't mind if I do. Ooh, cool. Okay, zoom. Can I zoom this shit? Should be able to zoom this shit, right? Okay. So I'm just looking at the chat. Anyhow. Well, Ghost was here and then he went. Let's see. See, like I said, if I could put it up on top of the cab, it'd be great, but I'd have to build like a little hut. That's pretty much what it would have to be, a little hut that the camera sits in that keeps it shaded. But even then, like, it'd have to be a quote-unquote insulated hut because that roof gets fucking hot, you know. And I know that because it's sitting inside of it, it gets fucking hot. But yeah, so like a decent-sized hut that'll keep, it'll keep a lot, like most of the rain off of it and shit like that, you know. Keep it in the shade, that way there's no real glare hitting it. That'd be nice. It'd have to be something along those lines. It could be a magnetic mount, you know, that way it's a solid connection, you know, solid mount. There could be that. And I could do that on both cabs. The excavator cab's going to be a little bit more tricky, though, because I got that window right there towards the front. See, it's got a top window. I mean, the baler does too, but it's got a lot of flat area around it, and everything on top of the excavator is stamped and weird looking, you know? So, really ain't no flat spots up there. That would work real well with the magnet. To wire up 12 volts to whatever location it is. But staying connected can be done wirelessly via a Wi-Fi extender or Wi-Fi hotspot. Let's see, assuming you have cell coverage, yeah. What about a hut with a small and quiet fan pointed at the camera? Yeah. That would be nice. That's gonna be we gotta build it type of video there. And it's gotta be so I can build the hut, the mounts and all that could be in the hut. It could be to where the camera's ready to go. So all I gotta do, see, this is gonna be a big thing too. You don't want to leave a camera. That shit'll end up gone. It could be magnetic, the whole hut. Yeah, so you see the gears are turning now, so the whole hut could be magnetic. I can get those magnets over there at, as long as it don't affect the hardware. At Harbor Freight, they got those like 75 to 100 pound magnets, you know. I could do that, and I could just put the whole thing up there, stick it to it, and that's it. You know, it's got the mounts, it's got everything, and all I gotta do is plug a cord into it. Yeah, okay. Crazy idea for the excavator underside, the boom, not the stick, just the boom. It's always in the shade, as close as to the action you're gonna get. Yeah, takes a lot of beating though. I imagine even with magnets, y'all saw that with that sign. Hell, it knocked that sign off several times, and it had 4 big ass magnets on it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if I make a lightweight hut that has the camera and all that mounted inside, it's got 3 of those big ass 100 pound magnets on it. Shit. I bet that would work. Spilling my drink. Or, well, that's all the water. Let's see. Yeah, you'd need screws, perhaps thumb screws. So you could easily disconnect it. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, though. I think magnets would work way better, though. Because, if I don't stick it on the top of the cab, I'd stick it on the platform on the right side of the arm. Right? That seems like that'd be a good place for it. Because it's all flat right there. And it's pretty decent. It's decently thick. I mean, it's enough for... If you put a 100 pound magnet on there, it'll work. Boy, Ghost popped in for a second. He said, "Hello, bitches," and he stepped out. Where you at, Ghost? Long time no see, buddy. Hell, well, hell, I know he's busy though. It's that time of year. Well, let's see. Yep. See, another thing is that Traco, I'd have to run that cable inside because that's where the inverter for the 24 to 12 volt is. So I'd have to run a cable long enough to make it inside the cab to the accessory ports, because everything on the Traco is 24 volt. You would insta fry whatever you got. There he is. Show us your nose ring. Right? Oh. How you been, Ghost? Yeah. Making it reliable though, because it'd be my luck I'd fuck it up. I got an OnlyFans Ghost. It's got my feet pics on it. That was a joke. I do not. Now I need one. So anyhow, guys, I'm quitting the YouTube game. I make more money on OnlyFans selling feet pics. You ain't right, Ghost. They took out the pregnant man. Oh, thank God. That's about time. We are going in the right direction. How about that? Well. I don't know. I'm suing. I know my rights. Oh, man. Well, I tell you, dude, there are people that actually believe as a man that a man can give birth. Can you imagine that would look like, you know, a hyena? You know the female hyenas, how they got that long, you know? Oh, that would suck, wouldn't it, if men could give birth? Oh, that would be awful. Ooh, no. It's good that we don't. There are people that believe that, though, man. Yeah, they exist. They walk among us. I was like, I don't give two shits what anybody does on their own accord, but when you're trying to convince other people that that's a thing, it's not. You can't beat basic biology. It's just not going to happen. There was I'm talking like it's so freaking rare that somebody's born with both parts. And what I mean by rare, it's fucking rare, you know. But they don't, you know, it's not like that, you know. They didn't ask for that, you know. That's like a weird medical anomaly that just super rarely happens. But when it comes to like people just sitting there saying, you know, as a full-grown burly ass dude, yeah, no, you cannot give birth. I'm sorry. Oh God. Oh man, I bet you wouldn't, Ghost. Hey Steve, this conversation derailed, didn't it? Back to the old times, huh? Well, we talk about some wild shit though. I had the good times. Yep. I know, like I said, I would never bothered anybody. And I got family that's like that, man. It's just, you know, and that's cool, you know, and they've never done that. They, like normal people, they just don't, you know, push that on nobody. But then you got those ones that just force that shit, and it's just, no. I don't force anything on y'all. I mean, why y'all forcing shit on us? You know? I don't know. I just wish everybody would do their own shit and just be happy. Stay out of other people's shit. I leave on my cruise on the 8th. My empty house is out. Well, shit, we was looking at that the other day. Looking at like train rides and shit, you know? I thought that'd be pretty cool. But they do be high. I was looking at some of them prices, and I'm talking for round trip, and that's per person, mind you. It was like, to go to the Grand Canyon, it was like $1,200 per person. And, yeah, that is not in the cards. But I remember back when I looked at it, you had to take a train up to Chicago, and it starts in Chicago, and then you shoot all the way out to the Grand Canyon and back to Chicago, and then you got to take a train back down from Chicago. It's expensive. I just did a back design for USB-C power that accepts 24 volt input voltage. Well, how about that? Be a hobo and ride for free. Yeah, I know, right? I just gotta make my whole family a hobo for that time being. We'll make it work. Needs a buck converter, 1 amp fuse, USB-C power, negotiation IC, and a few filtering gaps. Like I understood anything like that. I understood the parts, I just didn't understand the conversion. Much more than that. Huh. Hell yeah. Yeah, we could do like a little hut. We'll make like a little camera hut. I could have all the mounts and everything and just make it stout, you know, that way it's not gonna that hut will take a licking, you know. And I'll insulate the inside so none of that heat gets to it, you know. And you was talking about like a low power fan, just enough to move air behind it. I think so. Keep air blowing on the GoPro. Well, without the battery in it though, it actually stays cool. It don't get hot. It's just when you got the battery in it, it just overheats. How many push-ups can a Chuck Norris do? The answer is infinite. It's Chuck fucking Norris. He don't do push-ups. Push-ups are afraid of him. It's basically DC to DC step-down converter. Maxes out 20 volts plus a chip. Tells the camera to expect a 20 volt input. All of them. How many push-ups can Chuck Norris do? Yes. See, he just winds up pushing the planet out the way. You know how many Chuck Norris dodges I've crushed? It sucks. Like I'm talking with the actual roll bar in the back, you know, with the lights. Yep. Before streaming. Chuck Norris doesn't need a GPS. He determines where he is. Dude, them Chuck Norris memes, man. They were always crazy. See how this looks. It's looking alright. What is it, Boogie? My dad is full of Chuck Norris jokes. Wait, hold up. Chuck Norris used stunt doubles on some movies for the crying scenes. Right. Oh, I gotta figure out how to make my monitor vertical. That would be cool as shit, having the chat like that. Let's see if this works. Probably not. That is not working. Ah, camera went away. My bad. Let's see. What's up, boy skin? What's up, brother? Man, we're running into some hardware limitations here. We finally figured it out, I guess. Maybe. So that's why you're looking at a paused background. It's not nothing great. Restore chat. There we go. What's that squeak? Your boss's wallet. Hey, Chop's here. Oh shit, hell, that was Chop. Hey, the gang's all here. All right. Shit, yeah, man, Chop, we've been talking about how to get this thing, you know, where we can have something playing in the background, and it's still so choppy, man. We finally figured out, yeah, it's because I don't have a graphics card, so I guess we're gonna try that next. Then after that, it'll be a graphics card I mean, a graphics card, a SSD. Because I got a hard disk drive. It was a terabyte. It's not SSD, and that just kind of sucks as far as starting up and all that. But that's a secondary thing. I still have a terabyte, so it's still pretty good. But yeah. So we got some things we got to do. We gave you a job. Chop's like, I got a job. But GPU. Yeah, let me click this link. Let's see where it goes. That is not gonna fit. That is not gonna fit. So the one I'm looking at, because again, this is an HP Slim. That would not fit. That would destroy this case. Poor thing. Yep, no, that would absolutely destroy this case. Let me show you the one I was looking at. Oops. Ah, shit's happening. Hold up. So I need to get you a bigger case. Yeah. Oh man, dude. Ah. The one I saw, like I said, it actually worked with this one. Let's see, Slim. Yeah, this one right here. It's something along this line right here. I'll just see. Copy link address. There we go. Here you go. And link is way too big. My bad. That link address is not gonna work. Hey, son. Oh, I know it. Oh, I know it. Oh, there's a fly. Oh. Well, hell, what can I can do just this. Hold up. I forget. I got a screen capture on over there. Let's see. Got two hopes that with that me, Bob, Hope, and No Hope. I got. Just texted you a circuit diagram. Probably build that board. Okay, let me show you this. Let me open this on up. There we go. I don't know if y'all can see that. I got a printer still in the box because my brain can't figure out how to get into it, let alone set it up. I don't know if y'all can see that. Looks like it's just a gray screen. Huh, that sucks. Okay. Still tired. Oh, Daddy loves you. Places the picture correctly in chat. Wouldn't that be a thing? I know it. I hear you. Oh, I got you. I ain't moving. I'm staying right here. It's okay. Daddy not gonna move. Or better. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. We'll go out there, don't worry. We'll go out there when you wake up. We'll change that booty. We'll get some shoes on, clothes on, and we'll go outside. Sound like a plan? Yeah, okay. Let's see, I thought I had another window for the chat. Let's see. Pop out chat, there we go. Now I can open this way up. There we go. Now we can see everybody. Real easy. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. We got to make some upgrades. We'll hopefully have a better experience. Because man, every time I try to watch these videos, it just is so awful. I've played with every setting I could think of. I've done all the recommended settings, you know. It's not working. Oh, let me see. Yep. I thought I smelled that. We gotta change that booty, son. We gotta change that booty. We gotta change that booty. Change that booty. Oh yeah. I see. I see. You get into the Halloween stuff. Chat. There we go. Okay. Just put a donut in the air fryer. Hell yeah, dude. You're living life over there, Chop. That's what it sounds like. Oh, careful, careful. Watch your step. Oh, it's okay, son. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Alright, y'all. Gotta drop for a minute. Yeah, I was about to say, I have to head out too. It was nice hanging out with y'all, man. I'm proud I got to see Ghost, Hellstein, Oi. He was in here. Chop. Man, everybody was in here. Anyhow, we'll talk some more about it. Like I said, I'll message you, Stan, and we'll send over the reins to you and see what goes on. But anyhow, y'all take it easy. It was nice hanging out, and I'll catch y'all next time. We'll brainstorm later. Yep. Like I said, I might do a, what do you call it, one of those lives, you know, like this, you know, that way y'all can have something clear and not stuttery to look at. Anyhow, we'll go from there. But bye, y'all. Oh, and also, I was thinking about doing this is another like side quest thing, a PTZ camera. So an outdoor one though. I was gonna mount that on top of the pole I got out here, so way up in the air, and I was gonna give chat control of that. Okay. Yeah, we're about to go. We're about to go. Yeah, I'm on the plane this afternoon, but home tomorrow. Got you, dude. Got you. All right. We'll talk later. But bye, y'all. I know you just got here, Chop. Sorry about that, buddy. But bye, y'all.